Hi, do you know the meaning of the liturgical vestments of the priest? If we don't know the symbols and the meaning of the gestures we do during Mass, during any liturgy, how boring it is. But if we understand each element of the celebration, it becomes much more interesting. We have seen why the white are common to altar servers and to the priests. White is described over 6 times in the book of Revelation as the sign of the victory of Christ over death. And the white garment we receive at baptism refers to the victory of Christ. If we believe, if we are baptized, we receive that grace. When we minister around the altar, we are recovered with Christ, our new dignity of child of God. So the sash in the tradition may signify several things. Among them, one is fidelity, obedience to the call of God, and also chastity. We know how difficult it is to live chastity, but we are still called to live it as much as we can. Now, what about the stole? It reminds us the cross that Jesus carried. During the rite of ordination of priests, when the bishop, after consecrating the new priest, give them the stole, there was this ancient tradition to say, take the yoke of Christ upon you. The chasuble in the Bible, in chapter 28, especially in Exodus, that God himself asked the priests to be recovered by the beautiful vestments, and especially the big mantle, sign of divine power. The priests are mediators between God and man, chosen by God, chosen by Jesus to offer the sacrifice. Even Pope Emeritus Benedict, in his exhortation Redemptionis Sacramentum, made it very clear in the paragraph 123-24 that the proper vestment of the priest is the chasuble. It's not up to the priest to decide to wear or not to wear a chasuble. It is also specified by the Church in the general presentation of the Roman Missal that all priests on earth are supposed to know, in paragraph 297 on liturgical vestment, that it is proper to the celebrant, the one who presides, for the Mass, to wear the chasuble. Now, why are there different colors? Well, many of you know that when we take the red colors, it's to signify that we are celebrating the Mass of a martyr. But it can be also for Pentecost. We also celebrate in red on Good Friday for the office of the Passion. White is to be worn for the feasts of Mary, the solemnity of Mary, for the saints who are not martyrs. Green is for ordinary time, and purple, as you know, for funerals. I encourage you to read in Exodus 28 what God commanded to Moses about the liturgical vestments. It's not the initiative of man, it comes from God. Next week, we will try to understand why do we use incense during our celebration, and why the priest kisses the altar at the very beginning of the celebration. God bless you all.